Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, and good evening once again. Hello, hi. My name is Pebbles, Missing, Lost, and Trafficked, founder of Lured, Lost, and Unsolved. I am now streaming live from Missing, Lost, and Trafficked Facebook media page. I am now streaming live from Missing, Lost, and Trafficked YouTube channel. And I want to do something different tonight. I want to make sure that people who are wanting to join me on YouTube can just do that without trying to figure anything out. So I'm going to drop a link on Facebook to the YouTube channel. I'm going live right now from Lured, Lost, and Unsolved media page. Now, I'm live in three different destinations. We have over 1,400 subscribers to the YouTube channel. Um, we have more than 600 followers of Lured, Lost, and Unsolved. There are more than 8,000 followers to Missing, Lost, and Trafficked Facebook media page. Over 6,000 followers, followers and group members. We have a group um, to the Missing, Lost, and Trafficked Facebook group. There's thousands of folks following. Okay, thousands of people subscribe, thousands of members, just thousands of people tune in to what's happening and the reporting being carried out on Missing, Lost, and Trafficked platforms. So I'm expecting we'll have 300 shares, maybe 3,000 views. I'm hoping tonight, and we'll get the word out here tonight regarding a Gary, Indiana male who has gone missing. This man has been missing for 2 weeks. We will get the word out. We will let the world know that reportedly, allegedly, Gary police have not bothered to ping his phone. Ridiculous. What? Where do they do that at? I don't know where they do that at, but they ain't bothered to ping his phone, is what I'm being told. A man that's dedicated to his job, been on the job for more than 2 years, suddenly doesn't show up for 1 to 2 shifts, and police didn't bother to ping his phone. He's been missing for about 2 weeks. Ridiculous. We're going to let the world know about that tonight. This is what I want y'all to do. I want to start with the state of Indiana. Yes, I am hosting the 50 state alert. After I've hosted the 50 state alert, after I'm confident that we've garnered the views that we need to garner, that we've shared and shared and shared until we can't share no more, then I'm going to discuss the circumstances I've learned about the disappearance of this gentleman, and his family members were privately provided with a link. They can click on the source. The person who has the link is Brian's aunt, and family members can click on that link and join the live broadcast to share their thoughts on Brian Somerville disappearance. Indianapolis, where are you? If you are here in Indianapolis, I need you to share this live stream, Indianapolis. And I need you to let me know, Indianapolis, where you're sharing from. Fort Wayne, Indiana, where are you? Too many followers in Indiana. I know we got Indiana all sold up, and Illinois too. So I need y'all help. Bloomington, Indiana, where are you? Please share this live stream, Bloomington, Indiana, and let me know where you're sharing from. Evansville, Indiana, I need you to share this live stream and let me know where you're sharing from. Gary, Indiana, I need you to share this live stream. You might be in Glen Park, Indiana. Where are you? Well, the Glen Park neighborhood in Gary, Indiana, excuse me. If you are out there in Glen Park, I need you to share this live stream. If you're in the Bronx area of Gary, if you are familiar with Gary, you know what I'm talking about already. If you are in the Bronx area of Gary, I need you to share this live stream. Now, there's a little side of Gary I love, the dark side. We call it the dark side. Over there by the liquor store, y'all know what I'm talking about. Where's that? What, 4th and Bridge? The dark side. If you are on the dark side out in Gary, Indiana, I need you to share this live stream, Gary, Indiana. And I need you to let me know where you're sharing from. If you're on the west side, if you're over there by Westside High School and you're tuning in to this live stream, share this live stream. I need everybody all over the city of Gary, whether you live in Gary, used to live in Gary, or visited Gary, share the live stream. We're going to get a bunch of shares. Somebody knows something. All right, so South Bend, Indiana, please share this live stream. Let me know where you're sharing from. I need your participation. I need to know that you're here. I need to know that you're sharing. Terre Haute, Indiana, please share. Elkhart, Indiana, please share. Michigan City, Indiana, where are you, Michigan City? Valparaiso, where are you? Valparaiso is about, I guess, about 30 minutes from Gary, Indiana, 35 minutes, give or take. Please share this live stream. Hammond, Indiana, where are you? Hammond is about, 15 minutes away. Come on, Hammond, Indiana, share this live stream. Noblesville, Indiana, let's share this live stream if you're in Noblesville. Fishers, Indiana, where are you? Maryville, Indiana, where are you? Jeffersonville, Indiana. Y'all don't make me stop. I will stop this live. I won't stop the live, but I'll pause and I'll log on Facebook and just start sharing myself when I feel like folks aren't sharing. Let me find out y'all not sharing. I'm going to check and see in a minute, okay? If y'all not sharing, then now I got to go share to all these groups that I done joined until they put a restriction on my account. Y'all don't make me please, please, please. I done already done a lot of sharing, okay? They go have to restrict me because folks ain't helping me sharing. Share these live streams, okay? They say faith without works is dead. West Lafayette, Indiana, where are you? Plainfield, Indiana, where are you? Munster, Indiana, where are you? Logansport, Indiana, where are you? Please share this live stream. Wabash, Indiana, where are you? French Lick, Indiana, where are you? Zionsville, Indiana, where are you? East Chicago, Indiana. I know we have East Chicago followers. Please share. Dyer, Indiana. I need you sharing. St. John, if you're out there in St. John, I heard about that wild party y'all had out there in St. John. Can y'all help me share this live stream, St. John, Indiana, and let me know where you're sharing from? Rushville, Indiana, I hope that you're sharing. Charleston, Indiana, I hope that you're sharing. Maryville, Indiana, I hope that you're sharing. Portage, Indiana, I hope that you're sharing. Porter County, Indiana, I hope that you are sharing this live stream and let me know where you're sharing this live stream from. New Chicago, there's a little town connected to Lake Station. Look, it should be called Lake Station, but there's a little town. It's called New Chicago, Indiana. Okay, right next door to Lake Station. I need y'all sharing. Lake Station, Indiana, please share this live stream and let me know. Let us all know. We like to know where you're sharing from. If you're all the way out in Lowell, Indiana, Boone Grove, Indiana, I'd like for you to share this live stream. And I love for you, and you to let me know where you are sharing this live stream from. Sellersburg, Indiana. Anyone in the state of Indiana, we are sharing this live stream and we're letting the world know where we're sharing from. Now, I am going to ask individuals in other states to begin sharing this live stream. I've listed all the cities I can think of out in Indiana. Now I'm going to move on. Okay. Really, we need Gary showing up and showing out tonight. If you are located in the state of Michigan, I'd like for you to share this live stream and let me know where you're sharing from. If you are in Wisconsin, I'd love for you to share this live stream, Wisconsin. And I need for you, and you to let me know, where are you, Wisconsin? South Bend is here. As always, thank you, South Bend. Thank you for letting me know where you're sharing from. Iowa, where are you? Illinois, where are you? Missouri, where are you? Michigan, where are you? Come on, Chicago. Come on in, come on in, come on in from the south side to the west side to the north side, right? To the north suburbs, to Edgewater, right? Come on in and share this live stream and let me know where you are sharing this live stream from. Kentucky, where are you? Ohio, where are you? West Virginia, are you here? Are you sharing? Thank you, Contina Jackson, for sharing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sharing all the way in Indianapolis, Indiana. Thank you so much for sharing this live stream. Virginia, I hope that you're sharing. Pennsylvania, I hope that you're sharing. New York, where are y'all? I'm all the way on the East Coast. I done traveled out to the East Coast. Come on, East Coast, show up and show out for us. We got to get this young man found safe. Vermont, where are you? New Hampshire, where are you? Maine, where are you? Massachusetts, where are you? Rhode Island, could you share? Connecticut, if you're here, will you share? New Jersey, if you're here, will you share? Hobart is here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Delaware, where are you? Maryland, where are you? North Carolina or South Carolina, maybe you are as far as Georgia. We're going back down south right now. We're traveling back down south. Come on and share. Tennessee, please share. Alabama, please share. Mississippi, I want you to share. Florida, Louisiana, where are you? Baton Rouge, come on, show up and show out for me now. Louisiana, I need you to share this live stream and let me know where you're sharing from. Arkansas, Missouri, I hope that you're here. Iowa, I hope that you're here. Okay, North Dakota, where are you? South Dakota, where are you? Nebraska, where are you? Kansas, where are you? Oklahoma, where are you? Texas, would you share and let me know? Texas, where, Texas, the state of Texas, all points of Texas where you're sharing from. Montana, I like for you to share this live stream. Wyoming, I like for you to share this live stream, and like for you to let me know, Wyoming, where you're sharing this live stream from. Brian Somerville of Gary, Indiana, has been missing for about 2 weeks. He missed 2 work shifts on his job, and his family members are desperately looking for him. He and his vehicle is missing on tonight. He and his vehicle. New Mexico, I think I said that state. I'll say it again. Please share. Colorado, are you here, Colorado? Wyoming, are you here? Montana, are you here? Idaho, are you here? Utah, if you're here, if you're listening, if you're tuning in, I'd like for you to share. Arizona, if you're here, if you're tuned in, if you're listening, I'd like for you to come on in. Arizona, we getting those views up. We're almost at 100. We're now at 105. We're getting these views up. We're going to just profess and proclaim that Brian is safe. Brian is alive. We're going to profess, and it's a bold statement. We got to profess and we got to believe this thing, okay? All right, so I think I called Idaho. I may be backtracking a little bit. Utah, Arizona, Washington, the state of Washington, Oregon, where are you? Nevada, where are you? California, where are you? Alaska. I'm trying to get some Alaska followers. I just can't. I can't reach that far for some reason. I got some people following me in Canada, though. Hawaii, come on in. We have UK followers, United Kingdom. We got folks following. I have followers all the way in Africa, South Africa. Come on, South Africa. If you're here, if you're tuned in, don't be shy. I'm not leaving y'all out. I need your help. Come on and share this live stream. South Africa, I already know that you have been following and tuned in. I check my stats. Okay. Australia. We got some Australian followers. Come on in on the live stream, Australia, and wherever you are in the country, wherever you are, really, I would love for you to share this live stream And I would love for you to let me know where you're sharing from. Thank you so much. And just in case I missed the state, I need everybody all over the United States to share this live stream and let me know where they're sharing from. I'm going to present a statement right now. Okay. This is a prayer request from, I have something covering up this gentleman's name. I believe I'm looking at Mr. Edward, but forgive me because I can't see it because there's like a bar like covering his name on the screenshot. I believe this person, Mr. Edward, that's as much as I can see, is a family member, and there is a prayer request that he has asking for prayers on behalf of Somerville family for protection and safe return of Brian, who has been reported to Gary Police Department. This is my nephew, okay? His nephew, Marcus' brother. Please keep him and Janet Bromfield Somerville, along with the rest of the family, in prayer. Please keep his mother, Miss Rose, and family lifted in prayer today in your churches and on your lines. That is very, very important. Let's keep Brian Somerville lifted up in prayer. I did want to present this statement from the uncle of Brian Somerville. I'm going to refer to him as Mr. Edwards because that's as much as I can see. I can't see. It's like covering the way my stream is set up. The reactions is like covering the name. I think there's a Wesley here. So yeah. So y'all forgive me. Put my tips here. And I want to just show you another photo of Mr. Somerville, and I will discuss his disappearance. Okay. And so I want you to see how his name is spelled, of course, right? So we want to make sure that his name is presented on the stream. So Brian Somerville, anyone connected with Brian Somerville who have, if you have additional details to share, you can certainly list those details in the comments. I'll present it on the stream as I see your comments come in. Okay. All right. I will be hearing from family members of Mr. Somerville. I see that they are here. I have at least 3 guests waiting. So I don't want to, as we say in church, I don't want to tarry too long. Okay. I do want you to know that Brian Somerville of Gary, Indiana, has been reported missing to the Gary Police Department. You also should know that Brian was last seen July 12th of 2022. And he was reported missing on July 15th of 2022 after family members learned he missed, from what I've been told, 2 work shifts. Okay. He is a 5'11", and he is approximately, I know you can't see, I got to figure out a way to like, edit this stream or do something so, to enlarge the font, but approximately 140 pounds. Okay. He has brown eyes, and maybe in some photos you see him with hair on his head. Family members are saying that he's now bald. His vehicle is missing. He has a 2013 black, is that Verano vehicle that is missing. So his vehicle is missing. Okay. Please contact the Gary Police Department if you have additional information regarding Mr. Somerville's disappearance. If you have additional information, I've tried to find social media accounts owned by Mr. Somerville, and yeah, I've not had any luck. So I've not found any social media presence. Not saying it's not there. A lot of times I can't if find the account if this person is using persons I'm discussing, right? And right now we're discussing Brian Somerville is using some other name other than their government name, right? Of course I'm using Pebble, right? Um, it'll be difficult to locate social media accounts because I did want to know if if he had been active on social media. And so anyone who has that information, maybe a links to an Instagram, a TikTok account, a Facebook media page, that would be great if you could share that information with me, right? Via WhatsApp. Um, I don't even know. This is kind of covering his face. I don't know if this is a family member or not, but via WhatsApp, you can reach out to me if you have that information. There's a WhatsApp number. I try to make myself available to the public. I get people trolling me at times, but I try to keep that number connected because I get a lot of tips about missing people 24 hours a day to my WhatsApp. So the WhatsApp number, you can contact me. You can send an email, okay, to me as well. Wow. Instagram or I prefer DMing me on Instagram. People like to reach out to me on Instagram and send information to me as well. All right, so anyone who has that type of information, if you have it, if not, it's okay. Yeah, if you can send that information to me, that will be great. All right, all right. So someone is saying that he is not on Facebook now. Here's what I found to be a bit interesting. And I did speak with his aunt, an aunt of Brian Somerville. And so I'm just going to present this for you all to see. Let me see if I can present it here. Let's see. All right. So I don't know that you can see what's being said at the very top of this share. It's like a shared post that was shared by a gentleman. But this gentleman says, I'm just going to tell you what he says. He says that Brian is safe and he says, take this shit down. Okay, y'all can take this shit down or something like that. This is what he's saying. And I found that to be a bit alarming. I wanted to know, well, who is this young man who is insisting that Brian is safe? Insisting so much so that he went out of his way to share his flyer on his own Facebook profile. I mean, this is a public post for the world to see and say that he is safe and be bold enough to say, take this shit down. Like, I'm just outdone. Like, who is this man? I gotta know. Can you send me a message? Okay. All right. So I found that to be a bit interesting. And then I saw that there were, some replies made from this gentleman, right? Talking with family members, people I believe to be family members, right? Trying to be as accurate as possible. Insisting, Armani Woods is this man's name. I mean, he's bold. He's insisting he's okay. He's going at it with family members. Okay. He's safe. I mean, he's insisting it. Can't tell him nothing. No different. He says here at the top of this screenshot I took, he's not missing, y'all. He's safe. I'm like, wow, okay. So they're like, where is he? And he is safe. Safe where? No response. And then somebody else, who is this person? Look, we got to know who all these people are. We need to know where they are, where they be at. We need to know where their cousins and them be at. We need to know all of that. All these people, these two people, Armani, and then this other person, I'm trying to make out the name because it's small on my end. I'm struggling to see it even on my end. I think this is Pagey or something like that. Right here with me. What? Now I don't know if they're just scamming or they truly have some information, but it's a lot of times I'll overlook those type of comments because I know it could be scammers, but I was not overlooking the fact that this man was bold enough to share a post. Gary Police Department, I hope y'all watching. Indiana State Police, FBI, I hope y'all watching. Wow. On here, he shared it, made it public, and said he's safe. Take this shit down. Oh, wow. Okay. What is really going on with this situation? Okay. Armani Woods. I have the screenshot. I posted the screenshot to my Facebook media page for the world to see. I posted it for the world to see because he wanted the world to see it. I mean, he's being big and bad and bold about it. And he's not backing down. He keep insisting. I'm reading his comment. I'm like, wow, he's not like saying, okay, I'm just playing. Like, why would you want all that attention to your Facebook page, Mr. Armani Woods? Okay, let us know what we need to know. And it's not about me. Let the family know what they need to know. Can you get Brian Somerville on the phone? Would you like to go make a statement to the police? If not, I hope the police can find you, right? So they can somehow retract the statement from you, Mr. Armani Woods. You have insisted that he is okay. And there is another person who's saying right here with me. Okay. All right. So I'm going to move on. I found those things to be a bit strange. Okay. There are family members that are here wanting to join the live stream. So I said I wasn't going to tarry too long. So I'm not take this screenshot down. It's already posted on my Facebook page. So I'm going to add the first guest, Miss Ann. I want to try to add Ann to the live stream. Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
Miss Ann?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay. I see that I hear you. I see that it's kind of frozen up, but we're going to work with it. The stream, it has your face kind of stuck. Okay. But it's as long as I can hear you, it's all good. So Miss Ann, can you share with us what your relationship is with Brian Somerville?
I'm Brian's auntie.
Brian's auntie. Okay. And are you the same aunt I just spoke with?
No, that's my younger sister, Rochelle.
Okay. Rochelle. Okay. I thought, okay. Oh, okay. It was a different aunt. Okay. Okay. So, Miss Ann, just whatever you would like to say, whatever's on your heart.
Well, it's just so much. We really don't know anything. We're hoping to hear something. People are telling us he's safe, but they won't give any information. They want us to talk to him, won't tell him where he's located, but yet they want us to stop the investigation. We said we refuse to stop it until we talk to him or see him directly. Because he could be kidnapped. He could be under any kind of medication that's making him say that he does not use drugs. He never have. And we just don't know what to think because this is the first time something like this has happened. So it's weird. And we don't know the people that he's a private person, but he has never been this private. He'll go away and stay maybe a couple of days, but he always texts me, always. When I text him, he would text me back. Now his phone can't be located. The car can't be located. His phone is being monitored, we believe, because that phone is not off yet. and we just don't know what to do. We're lost. So I don't really don't know.
Can they ping out
Mm.
and see where our money would is located at? Hello, ma'am. Excuse me for cutting in, but I want to know if there any way that you can ping just a Money Wood phone and locate him to see where he's located at, and then we will have the police to go talk to him. Since he insists that you take this stuff down, get him, get him for get him for interfering with an investigation. He can't be held liable for that. I'm
Yeah.
his Uncle Larry Hughes. Now tell him Money Wood, if you want to talk, we can talk man to man. If you want to act a damn fool, then we can go that route too. Yes, you there.
I'm sorry. I'm having some technical difficulties in my stream. So there's a maybe a minute I didn't hear anything that was said, and I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna pray that the interruptions and the disturbances that I'm having in this stream will go away. But I am definitely having some issues. I can't. I'm seeing a black screen on my right, so I can't even see the person who's joined. I cannot see Miss Ann, and
Oh,
I was kicked out of my stream twice while I was talking to you. I was just trying to deal with it, but
okay.
this is the second time I've been kicked out. So I guess I got to get really to the point because I don't know what type of interruptions I'm about to have next. I believe, am I still talking with Miss Ann?
Yes, you are.
Okay. What I was trying to ask you before I was kicked out of my stream is, what is happening with Brian's phone that has kind of confirmed with you to you in your mind that his phone is still on.
Well, we call the phone. It rings, and
Okay.
then it goes to voicemail, and it said that the box is full. Now, usually I would call him and text him and tell him, Brian, your box is full. Erase your calls, and he would do it. But now it's been over 2 weeks and he haven't did it yet.
Okay. Okay. So, and this is what another aunt was saying to me earlier. She believes someone is erasing messages so it can be clear for new messages. Do you also believe that?
They're either erasing them. Or I believe something is happening with the phone. I really do.
Okay. 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 Yeah. That sound really odd that the phone would be on. It's also a good sign in my mind, but police do need to investigate further and to see what's going on. When I say good, like the signs of life,
Right,
that phone is ringing and not haven't been discarded immediately, powered down, shut off in some cases, whereas someone may have been harmed. Typically, the phone is discarded. That's just like a text. It's like the first thing a person will do. Will discard.
right,
They will discard the phone. They don't want the phone anywhere near them or their person. From just my experience in reporting on missing person cases, and that phone is not. It's not being rung out because it's shut off, powered off. Banged up, thrown somewhere. But and that is why it's really important that police ping the phone. When I spoke with Brian's other aunt today, I was very shocked to find out that the Gary Police Department did not do as much as ping the phone when the phone is ringing. That's
right,
ridiculous to me.
right. And they say they couldn't do it.
You can though. Now,
They
SLA.
said that they could not do it.
Yes, they can. They can. A missing person police report has been filed. It is part of the Gary Police Department's job to do it. If they
Right.
don't do it, demand to speak with their supervisor. Okay.
All
If
right.
they don't do it, I'll give you some contacts on the state level. If they refuse to do it, this is part of their job description. This is just like the first thing. It's like a no-brainer. It's nothing that's hard or difficult.
Right.
They can do it. There was a police department in another city that did it for me on behalf of somebody else's child. They can't tell me and forgive me if I'm getting a little bit emotional right now.
Right.
The Gary Police Department can't tell me that they can't ping a phone. I, as a United States citizen, received some messages from a person that was missing. It was sent to my phone. They didn't want to do it in Gary. I drove over to another city, Hobart, Indiana. Hey,
Okay.
I got these messages from this missing person. I know this person has no relation to me, but this was sent to me. I feel somewhat involved. This was sent to me. These messages, this person, can y'all ping the phone? I'm not even a nothing. It was just somebody like, look, let me send you these messages from my daughter. And they pinged the phone. They pinged the phone. I didn't file a missing person report. I just let them know, look, one had been filed. This messages was sent to me. Gary Police Department can't tell me that they can't ping the phone. They can't tell you that. And they
Excuse me
shouldn't be
now.
able to tell you that in good conscience. They did, but no, they can ping the phone. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely, they can.
Okay.
They dropped the
Excuse me
ball if
now.
they did not ping the phone. They didn't do their job if they did not ping the phone. They've neglected to do the basics that a police officer would do, should do, any good investigator would do when a person is reported missing. This is the least, if they did nothing else, that they could have done.
You
And
were
I'm
Right.
going
trying
to
to,
digress on that one.
you were trying to
Okay.
say, but you know
Yeah.
what? They do have a special investigative unit out of Area 1 headquarters out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Now, I know
Okay.
they can do it. I see,
Yes.
I'm not gonna put the Gear Police Department down because I know they're
Yes.
short-handed, but then again, when
Yes.
people come to you with information, they want to question you about what you know and how you know, instead of them going out there taking what you know and giving it to them and move with that. They trying to find out what you know. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that way there, it will make you a person of interest instead of them doing their job diligently like they're supposed to do.
Yes, yes, I agree that I'm agreeing with you that it seems like enough has not been done, unfortunately. And I'm so sorry that, you know, it's been a period of time has passed at this point,
Right.
and um you're just at a loss. It does not seem that you're getting the answers that you should get, you know.
I ain't stupid about alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we need some type of help of finding, because we're getting these people on Facebook and all these
Mhm.
places, and they want to say he's okay, but nobody's letting us, giving us a location. They won't let us talk to him or anything.
Oh wow.
And they
Okay.
said, the lady said, well, he's okay. He's here with me. Who is me? We don't even know who she is. If he's
Hmm.
there with her, let us talk to him. But she won't do it.
I can find out who she is and a lot about her. So I'll talk to you about that off record.
Okay.
She may want to, if she's listening, a young lady, you may want to just like let like tell him, like convince him somehow, Brian, to just call his family.
Mhm.
Um, because
She blinked out again, but this is just ridiculous. This is not making sense.
Talking to you?
Yeah. Mhm.
Michelle.
No, she was talking to me. She gonna talk to Rochelle. She gonna talk to Rochelle next, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. But
Yeah.
she got a bad connection,
Yeah.
so she'll be back in though.
Oh boy. Oh, oh, oh.
But
Boy, oh
this lady
boy.
said she can find out who it is. She said she can find out who it is. I hope she do.
Like one person said ain't no problem.
If I was telling you that, because you know what? Anytime they come and stuff like this, you know what? It should be a way to find that person there. And then you know
She said,
what?
but she
Turn
got
them
to
over
do
to the
it.
police.
She got to do it off record, she says. She can do it off record, so that means she's gonna contact us later and give us the information after she finds it.
I'm always Brian. Brian about 37.
Brian 30. Brian born 425 or 86, so that makes Brian right around 36.
And yet,
37
Brian
years
is
old.
not bald headed.
No, Brian is low cut.
I gotta tell her that too.
The hairstyle is low cut. It's not bald headed.
And he wears a hat, though.
Yeah, he wear a cap all the time. Yeah.
Truck driver.
I'm telling you what I know. I know how to stay steady.
But she's off now, so she got to get back on.
She'll be back.
That's her right there.
She'll be back talking.
Ain't it? And that's her. That's her right there.
It might be.
Yes, the lady that's talking to me. She said line
Where?
on my TV, on my phone screen. They got her on one side, me on the other side.
Did you get in?
Huh?
I can't see.
It was a website. You had to click on that and then join. But she said you can go. She said you can go to is it either YouTube and get the link and go to Facebook or something. I got it mixed up.
Okay.
Y'all know the link.
The lady is back.
I did type in. I just saw this picture.
The lady is back now.
Yeah, she's coming in.
Okay, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I
Can you hear
can.
me?
I can hear
Okay.
you. Okay.
Okay,
One thing I wanted to say when you
I've
gave
been
that
here a while. Go ahead.
okay
Go
when you
ahead.
gave that description of Brian, Brian is not bald headed unless he got bald headed within the past couple of days. He's been missing. He has a low haircut and he always wear a cap, but he's not bald headed.
Okay, I said that because that's what the Gary Police Department has on the flyer or whoever
Right, I know.
created it. Yeah.
Right. But he has a low, he wears his hair cut low, really low,
Okay.
but he is not bald headed.
Well, thank you. I will have to go back and make a lot of edits. I will go make some edits and revise because I created like a mini video. So I'll make the edit so people will know that he is not bald headed. Thank you for sharing that bit of information.
She cut off again. She said her thing is messed up. Brian wears hair cut really, really low, but he is not bald headed, and that's what people be looking for.
It's called low cut.
And that car is a 2012.
It's a 2012.
Buick. What kind of Buick is it?
It's a BER or something like that. They
She
know
got
it's going
cut
to
off
come out.
on the,
She type of
they got that straightened out.
Miss Ann,
Yes.
I want to try to ask someone else. I know I'm having some technical issues. I don't know why. I can't do nothing about it right now. But I thank you so much for taking the time out to talk with me. I thank you for your patience. And is there something else you want to say before I try to ask someone else?
I can't
contact the United
Okay,
States
okay. So
Police.
you're gonna contact we'll talk off record like you said. So
Yes.
we handle everything other than that. So thank you
Okay.
for your time too.
Okay, no problem. You're welcome. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right. So I'm going to remove Miss Ann from the stream. And I do apologize from all these technical difficulties I'm having. I'm going to add Miss Rochelle here to the stream. And this might be a brief conversation because I'm just having, the devil is busy. He just is. All right. So, hello, how are you doing, Miss Rochelle?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, hi. This is Brian's mother, Rose Somerville, right here sitting next to me, and this is my other sister, Mary Williamson. Hello.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Miss Rochelle and Miss Williamson, for joining. And I just want to give you all the opportunity to say what's on your heart, what you're feeling right now. So be my guest.
Okay, I'm kind of disturbed about this situation because when I went into the police department to let them know that my nephew was missing, the initial police report, the guy I did not like his demeanor, how he talked to me. He was talking to me like I was stupid, asking me how you know he's missing. I explained to him why I thought he was missing. I said because he didn't go to work for 2 days and he has not contacted anybody in my family and it's not like him. Then he goes on to keep saying, well, maybe he don't want to be found, stuff like that. So I gave him his brother's number. His brother had to verify the fact that he was missing, and that's when he made the report. He put it in my nephew's name, Marcus Somerville. Then from there, I was supposed to follow up with the detective. When I went back to see the detective, they didn't give the information to the detective, so it's like we were still at zero. Nothing was done. So I'm like giving him the same information. He
Mhm.
didn't have to make a model of the car. He didn't ask me no questions about him, and that really was insulting to me. So when I talked to the detective Salazar, he was like,
Mhm.
well, maybe he don't want to be found. I said, well, you let him tell me that. I want to hear from him because I want to make sure he's safe. I said, if you find him and he tells me that he don't want to be bothered, I will drop the case. But I need to know he's okay. So I asked, could he ping the phone? He told me no, they couldn't do it, and he claimed that the phone company was difficult to work with. I said, well, can you get a subpoena? No, we can't get a subpoena. All right. So I feel like I'm wasting my time. So when it went on Facebook, that's when we started seeing results because my nieces did all the investigation. That's how we got all of this. All the information we have. My nieces and my daughter-in-law, my all of them got together and they put it on them. They talked to Hoopy Claudia. That's the female's name that supposedly he's supposed to be staying with, and she claimed that he don't want to talk to us. And then also there's the Armani you was talking about, telling us that he's safe. So we're
Mhm.
telling them, well, let us know, tell us where that we need to talk to him. I said, you can even do a recording on the phone. I asked personal questions. I said, get back to me and let him tell me what these questions are. She gave me an answer to one question. And then she goes and say, ah, it's not my fault that he don't want to talk to y'all. I said, I understand that, but just let me see a quick video. She could have just took the phone and said, here he is, he's safe, here he is right here. I said, until I see him, her word is nothing. So
Right.
and then they had down the car information was incorrect. He's driving a 2012 Buick Verano. But it's like the police department seemed to me like they just didn't care. He's telling me, oh, we short on help. That's not my problem. That's not my fault. But I felt like when I went in to talk to them, when I left out of there, I felt like it was not taken seriously. I felt like they didn't care, and I felt pretty angry. I had to drive around for a while before I came back into my house because I didn't want to come in and talk to my sister because I was so angry. And I mean, it's just ridiculous the way we're treated. And then when I went to Maryville, I asked the Maryville cop. I said, "Do you have to have a subpoena to ping a phone?" He said, "No. Go back to the Gary Police Department and tell them to ping the phone." I explained the situation to him. I said, "The phone
Yes.
is on. It's been on for. The phone has never got disconnected, but the messages stay full." And it's just it's ridiculous that when I went to him, it was already 48 hours. So that time
Mhm.
was up. So I felt
Mhm.
like we need to do something.
Yes.
So I mean, I'm just lost for words on our police department. If I ever got lost or get kidnapped, oh, I would just have to say I want my family to ping my phone. I don't care because I'm not gonna sue nobody who's trying to help find me. That's the excuse they use that you will sue them. That's not good enough. A lot of lives can be saved if they would do their job. Ping people's phone, go out and look instead of going around here giving out tickets, bothering people on the street. They need to put their expertise where it belongs to help people, and they're not doing that. And I am very angry with them. So anybody else want to say something? Mhm.
I can definitely understand why you are angry with the police department. I do want you to know from my knowledge and what I've learned about missing persons and the responsibilities carried out by police departments that to ping a phone, a subpoena is not needed.
Okay,
Sometimes it's needed, and that's not all the time though. When
okay,
detectives are trying to retrieve like certain types of data, if they're trying to get emails, that may have been sent out, they want to go that far. They're trying to retrieve certain types of text messages.
Mm-hmm.
an iCloud account. I mean, it goes on and on. It depends on what types of data connected to a cell phone the police is trying to retrieve. But it's
Mm-hmm.
typically some type of data in the phone itself. Then in some cases, they will need some sort of subpoena from a judge has to sign off on it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For the most part, they can simply, and this is what most police departments do, submit a
Uh-huh.
request to the phone company regarding data that they're trying to retrieve. They might just be wanting to know who a person called and what
Mm-hmm.
numbers they called. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
they're not trying to go as far as get text messages, but they can do that. That can happen as well. They can have the power of, they have the ability to get all this information. So
Mm-hmm.
they can submit just a request and
Right.
along with the missing person report and, informing whether it's Metro, PCS, T-Mobile, whoever the phone company may be, that we have received a missing persons report for this person. We are
Mm-hmm.
requesting a call log, right?
Uh-huh. Okay.
Maybe within the last 30 days, for instance. And that does not typically, sometimes it may, but typically it doesn't require a subpoena, not even for that bit of information.
Mm-hmm.
So I know to ping a phone, the Maryville Police Department is so correct. I don't know if they don't have the tool they need over there, if they need to borrow whatever it is they use to ping phones over there. Maybe they need to borrow it. Go over to the lake station or something. Come
Yeah, do
on, y'all.
something.
I mean,
Yeah.
they
So,
will help you out. The police
mm-hmm.
departments have often come together. They have recently helped the Gary police in other areas, I would
Okay.
say. When a
Okay.
fire is
Uh-oh. We got lost. Mhm. Don't do nothing right and get it.
out of
Mm-mm.
my own stream again,
Okay.
I'm here. Did you hear me say something about a fire?
Yeah, that was the last word I heard. Fire. That was it.
Right. If there is a fire, and it's something that they can't handle on their own, they will call units, people in other cities, other fire departments to help. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and in other cases, it doesn't have to be a fire. They will ask police departments um, that may have access to things they don't have access to assist
Mm-hmm.
them with a investigation. I mean, it happens. So
Okay.
I don't know if maybe do they not have a ping over there? Is that what the real reason is? Tell me y'all got the tool to
Mm.
ping, what's going on over there?
Yeah.
Gary Police Department. I mean, because they're just giving you an excuse. Maybe they
Right.
just don't
Right.
have what they need and they need to go drive on over to Lake Station in Hobart and borrow it. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what the problem
Yeah,
is.
do something. Show us some
Yeah,
kind of action.
yeah. Come on. They need to come on with it because that's not acceptable in 2022 to be telling folks, family members that, well, I mean, we can't do it, or making it seem as though it would be a legal issue for them to do it. It would be problematic for them to ping a missing person's phone. Someone has been missing more than 72 hours and 14 days,
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
totally unacceptable.
Yes, it is. It is. And
Yeah.
and like I said, my nieces and my daughter-in-law, they did the investigation. That's how we got as far as we have gotten now. They
Mm,
anybody that went on there and said anything negative, they was on it. Anybody that liked something they said negative, they was on it. So
okay.
whoever they are, whatever's going on, they better start talking. And we need to know where our nephew is at.
Of course, of course. I'm just so sorry that you are going through what you are going through right now. I learned that um, Brian was employed in Portage. I don't know, that's what I was told. and so his employer is in Portage. So it may be helpful for uh, family members trying to get answers to just drive around Portage looking for his vehicle. Really,
Okay. But
that's what I would do.
we did some driving around, but I believe
Yeah.
that he's in Chicago.
Oh, you believe he's in Chicago?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
That's where Poopy is at. But that's Poopy Claudia.
Okay.
She's supposed to be in Minnesota, but right now she's in Chicago, and I know for a fact that she is.
Okay. I'm trying to display that name on the screen right now.
Yeah, PUPI.
So you believe that Brian may be with Miss Poopy Claudio?
Yeah, that's what she said.
That's what she's saying.
Yes. And she said
Okay.
he don't want to talk. He don't want to talk to us. And I said, well, I asked him. I said, well, what do we call his mom? She gave me a short little message with a video. It was a voice message. She said, y'all call her Ree. And then she went back to texting me. And I said, well, let me see a quick video of my nephew. Tell him to wave at me or something. I could see that's when she started going on a defense mode. Well, I can't tell him what to do. Okay, I'm not telling you to tell him what to do. I just want to know if he's safe. If I said he could even tell me to leave me alone. I just want to see him. But
Yeah.
he's never presented. She's doing all the talking for him. And that's what I
Okay.
don't like.
Yeah. I I was listening to you tell me about this. I thought perhaps she may be a scammer and maybe some disgruntled ex-girlfriend, or somebody that he had been seeing that you all didn't know about, that's just trying to torture you all. Maybe someone he ghosted, who knows, and maybe it's someone that, I was just wondering, is it someone that's resentful? But then you told me a bit more information regarding some other information she
Right.
shared, which
Mm-hmm.
convinced you that she is someone who has apparently been in
His
communication with him recently.
exactly.
So can you
Exactly.
share that?
Right. And then she didn't answer my other two questions, but she did say that. Y'all call her Ree and told me I had a nephew in Arizona that had a baby. And yeah, that's true. But she never did tell me what was his oldest brother's name and name one of his uncles. I never got those two answers. So it
Hmm.
took a minute for her to get back to me. I was like, oh, do we have him tied up somewhere and making him talk? I don't know. People are crazy these days. I don't put nothing past nobody.
Wow.
All I know is he can't pick up the phone and say, "Hey, mom, I'm okay," or "Hey, anybody in the family, I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I'm doing okay. I'm doing my thing." We said, "Okay." That we just want to make sure you're okay. Go carry on. We lost her again. Hmm. Okay, she's coming again.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's okay. I appreciate what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's just a crazy night for my network. It keeps going off, online, offline. I don't know what's going on with it.
It
I
could be the weather.
gotta be. I heard most of what you said, and and then the part about this young lady knowing information about your nephew, and that he had a baby and where he is, and that indicates that this is someone who's been in communication with
Yeah,
Brian recently. And
yeah,
so I find that to be concerning, and
yeah.
I can understand why you may feel that maybe this is someone who knows where he is, so I understand why you feel that way, given what she has provided you with.
Mm-hmm.
But also it could be someone that's just resentful and has some information, you know, about him, knows him, and maybe just trying to torture you too. So I just want you to kind of look at both sides of the coin, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, yeah. We're looking at everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So there's someone who has a question in the comments. They want to know, what side of Gary is Brian from?
Okay, he's from the west side in the Brunswick area.
Okay. Okay. In the Brunswick area.
Yeah, they call it the Bronx.
Yep, that's what I was just naming, the Bronx, asking folks in the Bronx to
Yeah.
share this live stream before I talk with you all. Okay. Um, what is it that you want the Gary Police Department to do at this point to help you better
Well,
locate Brian?
I would like for them to ping his phone. And then I would like for them to check out who this poopy Claudio is. And I want them to be able to go to her, tell her they need to see him in his presence, show his ID, and let us know if he's safe. Okay. Yeah. That's all we want. We want
Okay.
him. We want the police to physically see him, show his ID.
Okay.
That's convincing enough. Otherwise, I'm not accepting nothing else.
Mm, okay. Well, I thank you all so much for taking the time out to join this stream. I know that this is a trying time for you and your family. I don't
Mhm.
want to, I wouldn't want you to get, more frustrated, you know, repeating yourself or just hold you too long on this live stream. So unless you have something else to say, I'll go ahead and disconnect from you.
Okay. And also, can they ping her phone, bing her phone, whatever you call it, bing the lady's phone, Poopy Claudio. And then I want to say, what you say? Okay, yeah. I think one more thing I wanted to say. I wanted to say, we're not giving up on this. We are
Okay.
going to, and if Brian, if you can hear us, we are looking for you, and we're going to find you.
Mm, okay. Yeah, definitely. You're hearing from a very determined family. And to answer your question, um, from what I've learned while reporting on missing persons, that wouldn't be something that they could automatically do unless she is considered to be determined to be a person of interest or a suspect.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, if she's not like named to be a suspect, and that that would just take investigators doing what they do, and it seems like they haven't been doing much of anything to determine that she may have played a role in his disappearance. There could be a foul play. See, they have to determine that, and at that point,
Mm-hmm.
once she's named to be a suspect, someone that they're looking for, they could issue a warrant just to bring her in for questioning. I believe it's a pocket warrant, but it's a warrant that police can issue. A lot of people think that can't be done, but they can issue a warrant for questioning purposes.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be
That
that they're
that'll be
placing her
that'll be
under arrest.
that'll be
Yeah,
sufficient.
they can. Oh, if they
Okay.
want to. If they
Mm-hmm.
want to, and if they feel that um based upon what they have, that is warranted. Basically, they have to make a determinant. See, that part is up to the investigators,
Okay.
unfortunately. I mean, that is, I would want any and everybody being questioned and detained that's playing with me in my inbox, reaching out to me saying they got information, they know where he is. I want warrants on all of them. I understand how
Yeah.
y'all feel. Y'all
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
Bring them all in, but that's,
Yeah.
they have to determine if they feel as though this is some type of scam and they're just playing around. If they've made that conclusion, then more than likely she may not be named a suspect or a person of interest. Then again, that's really up to the investigators to make the determination. But yes, she can be brought in for questioning. Oh,
Well, you
absolutely.
know what? It's not like we cooked her out of the air. She's the one that said he's with me. She put herself in this. So yeah, she needs to be questioned. She put herself in our sight. Like in other words, he's here with me. So what?
Mm-hmm.
That's how she's putting it out there.
Right. And she is implicating herself in a missing person investigation.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if
yeah.
she's joking, she may have gone a bit too far with this. May have
Too
gone
late
a
to
bit too
turn
far.
back the hands of time now.
Yeah, may have gone a bit too far. But again, the police, they'll have to make their determination. If she's someone that they feel that they need to track down and speak with, but that would take police work. Like, that's work. That's things that there's a
Mm. Yeah, it might be something. But I'm glad she's doing this. This gonna go out. The police be looking at this. I don't care. Yeah, look at it.
That
You show the same thing over and over. So,
I'm back.
all right.
Well, thank you so much for joining.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, and you
We'll
all have
appreciate
a
you.
great evening.
All right. You too. Thank you.
All right. Okay, I believe there is one more person that I want to add to this stream. This hadn't happened. Not this many disturbances. I know there is a force coming against me in this live stream, not wanting family members to get their story out, let their voices be heard. I've just tried to push through it. But this is not I just want y'all to know this is not like typical when I'm just talking and nobody's joining and no one's here. I mean, I have, for the most part, I have pretty successful streams. People can hear me. I'm not being kicked out 101 times. So yeah, and even in the past, there are people who have joined me on these streams and this has not happened. Not to this degree. Maybe one time I'll get kicked out, but not like this. So this is a one-off. It's happening a lot, doing this stream today. I think I have Johnny here. And just because I know I'm constantly being kicked out of the stream and having to come back in, I have to try to make this brief because I know that is just aggravating. I like my streams to go well, and I don't like to lose people. Let me try to get Johnny here. Let me add Johnny to the stream. Are you there, Mr. Johnny? I don't know if maybe he could have just been watching, maybe not intend and enjoying. So I'm going to I'll go ahead and remove Johnny because I don't know he was intending on coming in. Okay. So you've listened to Miss Rochelle, Miss Williamson, Miss Ann, okay, family members of Brian Somerville, and I want to make some verbal corrections to some information that has been delivered to the public. Then I'll have to go on every single platform and make edits. I want you all to know that family members are saying that the vehicle is a year 2012 and not a 2013. I reported 2013 because that is what stated on flyers and other posts that I've read. It is a 2012 and not a 2013. So I'll just have to go back and make the edits. Family members are also saying that Brian Somerville is not bald headed. He doesn't have a bald head. Okay, is what they are saying. I know that you will see that, the flyer circulating on Facebook, that he has a bald head. I'll make corrections. I didn't create the flyer. It's just already out there. It's being circulated all over the place. Okay, I'm just going to try to do my best to just make the corrections now that I have this information. I did not have that information before. I thought that maybe he went bald. And this or decided to cut his hair off and wear the bald look. They're saying no, he just wears his hair very low haircut. It's cut very low, but there is hair on his head. Well, that makes all the difference. We know we're not looking for someone bald. So that is very important. And I am going to, as soon as possible tonight, make the appropriate edits to posts that I made. Just try to update these posts the best that I can, so you all know you're looking for someone matching the description of the photo that is being circulated on Facebook and now on YouTube and on Instagram. I'm trying to raise awareness on Instagram. I have several platforms that I am have his face posted to. Okay. I want to show you Brian Somerville once more before I end this live stream. It is 10 p.m. I've been live since, wow, when did I go live? A few minutes, well, about 9 o'clock, since 9 o'clock. Okay. Okay. So I'm just presenting his face. And I'm going to present some of your comments again. Somebody said that Armani man deactivated his Facebook. Is that something? I think I'm just trying to connect. I think she's talking about Armani. Did Armani deactivate his Facebook? Because I'm sure he got a whole lot of messages sent to him during this stream. Okay, I just want y'all to get a good look at him, at Brian Somerville, before I end this stream. Just want to make sure he's like implanted in your subconscious, okay? And you know to call 911 or the Gary Police Department if you see him, or contact family members. And family members, whatever numbers you want to be displayed on missing, lost, and trafficked platforms, contact information, right? For people to contact you directly with leads, tips. It seems like you're doing the work anyway, the investigation anyway. What is it? I heard a cousin is doing all the work, right? You know, send that information to me. I'll just post it. I'll post it. You know, if it's an aunt, whoever's the designated person is. You just rather them contact you directly, that's fine. Sometimes people feel better contacting a middle person because they don't want to. I just know how some people are. They don't want to feel like people are going to accuse them of being involved. So they rather have a middle person to contact and be like, you know what? Hey, Pebbles, I know this. I got this information. I know where he is. Here it is. Don't put my name in it. I'm anonymous. There you go. Okay. If you're that person, then I want you to email missinglostandtrafficking@gmail.com. You have information. It's credible. You want me to just pass it on. You just don't want to be involved like that. Okay. I understand that. There's a lot of people like that. They just want to make sure, okay, I want to make sure the family members know this. This is going to help them, you know? Okay. So, all right. Okay, so it's missing, lost, and trafficking at gmail.com. Missing, lost, and trafficking at gmail.com. Missing, lost, and trafficking at gmail.com. That is my email. If you are a person, you're not trying to talk to the police, you don't feel comfortable talking directly with family members, but you definitely have information that you want to be, you want that information passed on to them, please send me an email. I'll just pass it on. Okay. All right. Thank y'all so very much for taking the time out to tune in to this live stream on today. I certainly hope that Brian Somerville of Gary, Indiana is found sooner rather than later. I hope that the Gary Police Department will ping his phone, or just help the family a bit more as they are in distress. And I want y'all to have a great night. Bye bye.